Vicky? Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Hello everybody, Drew here for Drew Games, back, and it is that time of year again. It is the Drew Game Awards. Hey, there's the camera. Hello everybody. With that said, where the hell is Curtis?
Can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down.
And I know it's not Christmas anymore, and he is.
Okay, kid. Give it to me.
Desert Nord joining me as always. Hey, bro.
Hey there.
I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. It's January 2nd, and as promised, we are here for the Drew Game Awards for 2025 live stream. We're finally through 2025, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully 26 will be better, health-wise and otherwise, at that point.
Well, yeah, we can always use better.
Well, 2026 is shaping up to be better with what's on the horizon, and I'm not talking about Horizon Zero Dawn, thankfully. But with that in mind, we are going to be giving out, well, not really giving out, but this is the award that I will be showing on camera, as is in the thumbnail, except for it looks like this. And there's a reason that it's got a microphone in it right now, because the first category that we will be announcing here right away off the top is the Content Creator of the Year Award. Now, in years past, Nord and I have done a separate stream on the other channel, Drew Underground, for the Drew Entertainment Awards. We're not doing that this year because I decided fuck it at this point.
Yeah.
Plus,
for simplicity's sake, really.
And also last year, with doing two, it took till like May to do this one.
Yeah, it got delayed heavily. Yeah.
Yeah, by like 6 months.
Yeah.
So instead of doing two, we're just going to combine the two, just at least at this point, just do the one category for content creation, and everything else is gaming related. So with that said, and we got a shit ton of nominees for content creators out of the year here. So with that in mind, when I say content creators of the year, what I mean is independent music artists, people who make TV shows, make movies, write books, do live streams like we're doing on YouTube right now, and or videos on Rumble, Twitch, wherever, right?
Yep.
So that means that someone like Tom McDonald could be competing with Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers then.
Yep.
And speaking of which, here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year for 2025. The nominees are, to no one's surprise, Tom McDonald, bro.
Yep.
Blurbs, who does the Text to Skyrim videos on YouTube and Twitch.
Which is not to be confused with Blabs.
of Side Scrollers fame.
Correct.
I think she'd be proud of my blah, 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 blah. There at that point.
Yeah.
Also nominated is Asmongold, Vera Dark,
Yep.
Ryan
Both have been
Kimmel,
killing it. Yep.
yeah, Ryan Kimmel, RK
Yeah,
Outpost.
and of course, Vera Dark and Ryan together with the F My Life podcast.
There you go. Nerdrotic, Gary, and Friday Night Tights.
Yes, an old
And
standby.
D-Day Cobra.
Yep. The CobraCast 199 has been pretty good this year too. Yeah.
Yes, it has. That's why he's nominated. Heel versus Babyface. He's always nominated for one of these for us.
Yeah, with the real BBC podcast, that's good.
Yeah. Black and White Sports or Black and White Network, whichever you want.
Yeah.
Brandon Herrera.
Yep.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's also known as the AK guy.
Yeah. Madam Savvy.
Yep.
That Park Place. Geeks and Gamers. And finally, Hello Brutiful.
Mm-hmm. A personal favorite, right?
Well, a personal and internet friend of the channel.
Sure. Yeah.
Whom I have played games with.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that, our winner this year for Content Creator of the Year is, in fact, Asmongold
Mm-hmm.
for his coverage of gaming-related stuff and just otherwise internet shenanigans.
Yeah, pretty much every damn thing, right? I mean, and he's also been killing it. I mean, he's basically shifted himself into the almost top position among online social commentators.
Yeah, he's up there with.
I mean, he gets over 100,000 views in an hour.
Yeah, that he's up there with Tom at this point, you know.
Yeah, no, he's up there with everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, there's very few people that get more views than he does in a shorter period.
Yeah, so congratulations to Asmongold for our 2025 Content Creator of the Year. Now, speaking of content creation, there are a few more categories for this, but it's kind of like tooting my own horn, but not really, because, and I'll explain this right now quickly, the two other content creator categories are based off of the content on my channels. Hear me out here, folks. So there's the Drew Games Award for the content on this very channel that you're watching right now. And also, let's see, where did I put the other one? Oh, here it is. The Underground Award. That's for the award for content on either channel, Drew Underground. Now, how the nominees were decided for both of these categories were based on the views of the video. Now, the winner was decided by the most likes that you guys left on it. So, in theory, you guys decided the nominees and the winner without realizing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, I'm going to do the Underground channel content first because there are only 3 nominees.
Yep.
So, the Underground Award for most viewed video are as follows. My reaction to Daddy's Home by Tom McDonald. My reaction to The Devil is a Democrat by Tom McDonald. And All My Haters by Tom McDonald reaction on the channel. So either way, Tom is getting this one.
Yeah.
But as I said, those were the 3 top viewed videos or streams that I did on that channel throughout 2025. And based on you giving the most thumbs up, the winner is All My Haters by Tom McDonald.
Yep.
Is the Underground video or stream of the year. And with that, the Drew Game Award, or the DDG Award for Content of the Year for this channel, the nominees are, if I can read my damn writing here, Can't Download Creation Club Content for PS5, What the Next Fable Won't Do, which was me speculating and talking about not being able to play as a male character in the next Fable game. And the microphone's starting to fall out of here. And Fallout 4 10th Anniversary Edition has broken Skyrim mods for PlayStation. And let's see. Drew plays Among Us with Hello Beautiful. And finally, Drew. I'm mixing my name and our sister's. I think I need a sip of coffee first here. Drew plays Squirrel with a Gun is the final nominee.
Yeah.
And the most viewed and liked, therefore, video on this very channel is can't download the Creation Club bundle on PlayStation 5. Because that got like 1.2K views or something like that. So, congratulations to you guys for enjoying me being pissed off at PlayStation and Bethesda. Yeah, and it's time to take the microphone out now. So, your thoughts on any of that, bro?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's just based on the views you've gotten on those videos, and
yeah,
based on you know.
And I decided I wanted to do that because I wanted to acknowledge you guys, the viewers, for watching my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that, and here's to you guys. So with that in mind, what was your favorite thing to watch for stuff on YouTube or wherever for the year, bro?
Well, obviously Asmongold was the favorite. But
yeah.
And Brandon Herrera also. But I've spent a lot of time watching I guess you could call him a blacksmith channel called Big Stack D, and he does all kinds of melting of metals and stuff. And I don't know, it's kind of an ASMR thing more than anything. It's pretty good overall. I mean, he does great work with his metallurgy. But other than that, I've also been watching live airport feeds. That's always fun. To watch live feeds of air traffic control and planes taking off and stuff. And related to that is a third channel that I should mention, which is Air Force Proud 95. It's a favorite of people who like Flight Simulator, and so that's another one.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Desert Nord likes watching planes take off at the airport, so he has no life.
Well, it can be quite interesting at times.
I'm not going to make that joke because that'd be dark as hell. But
dude, there's no denying it can be interesting at times. I don't know who would say, "Oh no, that's always boring." It's not always.
Yeah, well, based on what I said, I think you can imagine what the joke was in my head, and I ain't saying that on fucking YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about death and injury. Yeah, I know.
Yes. But with that being
it's
said,
it's like watching NASCAR. It really is. It's not that much different. You're watching big metal objects going really fast, and sometimes shit happens.
Except for NASCAR's been made a lot safer since Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Yeah, no, I know, and most of the time airplanes are safe as hell. But then there's those other times when they aren't, and boy, when they aren't.
Well, there's a big difference between being on the ground in a car and being up in the air where a human being should not be.
Well, that's philosophical, but I mean, watching objects go 200 miles an hour is pretty much the same deal, isn't it?
Speaking of going 200 miles an hour into the ground, we're going to get the, let's see, no, I think we'll save the worst for a little bit later. Sound good?
I suppose. Sure.
So I'm just going to go right up the page here and then flip it over to the other side. So next up is the Left Behind But Not Forgotten Award. These are for games that we didn't necessarily get to play this year, but that we finally got to play this year, but didn't necessarily come out in the calendar year. So our nominees for the Left Behind But Not Forgotten Award is basically kind of our favorite game that didn't come out this year that we finally got to play. Why did I reword that and technically repeat myself?
Yep.
The nominees are Lords of the Fallen, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Atlas Fallen, No Man's Sky, and Sea of Thieves. So, of these games, which one do you think is the best playing game of all of these nominees?
Well, Sea of Thieves is excellently playable. The only qualm I had with really of any of those titles would have been with Reign of Sand, which had some glitches involving quests. But that game is actually really beautiful. Graphically and play-wise, it's very fun. And then, again, back to Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is fun also, but it's very challenging. And it's got that PvP element, so it's kind of tough. You tend to have the same PvP problems there that you do in a lot of other PvP games.
Yeah.
So, that goes without sort of explaining. Everybody knows what that's about.
Yeah. So, for me, the answer to that question is probably the game that is actually the winner for this category for this year. And the award for Left Behind But Not Forgotten, and yes, the Xbox control is in the thing because the copy I have is for Xbox Series X. Lords of the Fallen is the the Left Behind But Not Forgotten game of the year. With that being said, I suppose I can technically leave the Xbox controller in for now, because the next winner is also, I actually have access to it for both Xbox and PlayStation, so I don't think it matters that much, but still. The Stream to the Masses Award. This is a brand new one that I came up with just a week ago. And it is games that either I or Nord or both of us feel that are games that either we love watching people play or love playing with you guys watching. And the nominees for Stream to the Masses Award for 2025, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remake or remaster or whatever.
Yeah, it's called Remastered.
I don't give a shit. Among Us.
Yep.
Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Which you'll be hearing the sound of that name many times.
Yeah. And let's see, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yep.
And Minecraft.
Yes.
And the award for Stream to the Masses Award for 2025 is Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Yep.
And with that in mind, anything you want to add about the Stream to the Masses Award?
Yeah, no, I mean, that one's really been the game that, especially towards the end of the year, everybody started streaming it. Like, everybody. The only one that came close this year was Battlefield 6.
Yeah. And I was one of them.
So
I did that on the Tuesday before Christmas, I think. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
It was right before Christmas.
Yep.
But the remaster or remake of the year The nominees are Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake, Gears of War Reloaded, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 Remake. And our winner for Remake or Remaster of the Year is, and yes, the PlayStation version, PS5, is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake. You could call it whatever you want.
Yeah, no, it's called remake or remaster. Yeah.
I
But
don't
anyway, yeah.
care.
Yeah.
But it looks and plays like a remake at this point.
Yeah, no, it
So,
was the best remake of the year and one of the best remakes ever.
Yeah. So, the Woke Award, as in the wokest game of the year, not to be confused with the worst game of the year.
Yeah.
That has
Yeah,
its
but
own
they're not always exactly the same game. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we just kind of just like separate the two concepts because there is the like most broke, unplayable game of the year, and then there's also the game that's the most, you know, social justice annoying type.
Yeah, so with
And
that
that's kind of what
being
we mean
said-
here.
Yeah. So with that being said, the nominees for the wokest game of the year for 2025, the nominees are Avowed,
Yep.
South of Midnight, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and Monster Hunter Wilds. And yes, I know what some people are going to say, Drew, what about Ghost of Yotai?
Yeah.
And to that I say, Gesundheit.
Yeah, it's a bit breathtaking with the case of the Ghost of Yotai game. But,
Because Nord and I are not going to nominate a game that supports domestic terrorism by employing someone who identifies as a domestic terrorist, i.e., a member of Antifa.
yeah,
with
it's the game is
with
just
any level
basically
of acknowledgement.
the game was just basically a shit post anyway. So I mean,
Yeah.
like anybody who was a fan of Ghost of Tsushima is not going to sit there and go, "Oh yeah, no, this is exactly the same. I like this." No, they're going to say, "Wow, this is a completely different. This is completely different. This is
So-
like a slap in the face to anyone who liked Ghost of Tsushima."
So with that said, yes, an Xbox game gets the nod here. And the wokest game of the year for 2025, according to Nord and I, is South of Midnight.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty hard to deny because I mean, realistically, the
Bec-
entire premise is basically nothing but DEI all over it.
And also, the whole process and the game itself comes across as stereotypical racist bullshit.
Oh yeah, yeah, and of course in the woke way.
Yeah. So you would think the wokes would scream about racism, but yet they constantly
No,
perpetuate.
we already know that they have their own brand of it, and this is their favorite way of being racist. They just
Yeah.
don't think it's racism when they do it.
Yeah. So, with that being said, the next one up the line we got is Nord's most disappointing game. There's only one thing written here, so Nord.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe this was Borderlands 4.
Borderlands 4, yes.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why
and-
was it so disappointing for you?
Well, I mean, let's put it this way. Ever since Borderlands 2, it's getting harder and harder and harder to enjoy the series because they keep making the games more progressively woke, for lack of a better word. And number 3 was pretty palpable, frankly. With the, you know, the girl boss ending and the just constant, you know, it clearly just blatant feminist rhetoric and
Mhm.
woke haircuts on everybody and modern jargon. There was even a slight towards people who were meme makers, and I was like, "Oh, right. So specifically, fuck me then."
Yeah.
I mean, and frankly, it didn't get any better with 4, and that's why I would say 4 was the bigger disappointment to me
Yeah.
than really anything else this year, because I expected them to kind of move away from that. You know, because a lot of people had criticized number 3 for being that way, and then they went and did it again in 4. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say about the Borderlands series anymore. It doesn't
Yeah.
focus on gameplay much anymore. It focuses on the narrative, and it focuses on messaging, and it focuses on character, genders, and all that. And I'm just like, I don't care about any of that crap. I don't care.
Yep.
The reason that the game was originally number 1 and 2 were great was because it was all about exploring an alien world.
Yeah, and you and I got to do that in split screen while sitting on the couch together at the time.
Mm-hmm. And the moment they went away from that and tried to make it seem like, oh no, you're dealing with just regular people who have the same political concerns as you know, as people in real life do. And I was like, oh, shut the fuck up, get out of my face. You know, that's when I tune out of a game. You already know how that works. Like, a game doesn't deserve my attention if it doesn't take me out of reality for a change.
Yeah, and the next category, these 3 games took me out of the created worlds that they were in. One took me off it so much that I didn't even hop the fuck in.
Mm-hmm.
Drew's most disappointing games for 2025 are Fallout 4 10th Anniversary Edition. I've already said my piece on that shitty fucking release from Bethesda.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a new fucking game. It was fucking Creation Club bullshit, paid mods, that last I checked still don't even fucking work on PS5.
Yep.
But as it is, the second nominee of the 3 is Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Yep.
And finally, Avowed, which was
Yeah.
supposed to be Obsidian's Elder Scrolls.
Uh-huh.
It's certainly living up to Bethesda games right now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
At this point.
It's a
but,
shit show worthy of their worst.
Yeah, but, and the reason that I'm not putting a controller in it, because a disappointing game doesn't deserve the fucking controller in the hand. So, the award for Drew's most disappointing game.
It'd be cool if you could manipulate the fingers on the award to show a middle finger for that particular award.
Unfortunately, this thing's made of plastic, so it will bend.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I wish I could have afforded one that had like the jointed fingers, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because if I could, then I would be doing this.
We'll just imagine this particular award has the middle finger up.
Yeah. And the winner for Drew's most disappointing game is Avowed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it was supposed to be Obsidian's answer to the Elder Scrolls series. It wasn't, but it plays like current recent Bethesda updates, like to Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
Which also leads us to me not having any hope in Elder Scrolls 6.
Yep.
Or pretty much anything Bethesda puts out these days. But with that in mind, our next category is well, a big one, but it's a small one. It's Indie Game of the Year. The nominees are Hollow Knight Silksong and Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Bro?
Yep.
Anything you want to add before I reveal what our Indie Game of the Year is?
Well, no, I mean, this is usually a pretty thin category. There's not usually a lot to pick from, because as good as the indies are when they are good, the good ones are still rare. So, among the annals of indie games, occasionally one comes along and it really just blasts away everything. And so that's what's really listed here in this category right now.
Mm-hmm. And with that said, our indie game of the year is this right here. Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Yep.
Congratulations to Team Cherry.
Yep, they made a good story game with
Great turn-based combat and everything with it. And
that's
what
kind
you
of
guys
the whole
are
package,
seeing-
really.
And what you guys are seeing on the screen is my live stream gameplay on YouTube that I did right before Christmas of it. So with that in mind, the next category, Nord's most anticipated. And according to what's written here, the nominees are Grounded 2 expansion, whatever that's being called.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just going to be the DLC. We don't quite know all the details yet, but that's my most anticipated thing so far.
Fable, whatever that's going to be called. Witcher 4, whatever that's going to be called, and Gears of War E-Day.
Yep.
And Nord chose the Grounded expansion over Gears of War. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, the problem there is that the Gears of War development team has gone into the, herp derp category themselves with their more recent releases. So, that's the main problem there. Like the old games, 1, 2, and 3 are still fantastic.
Yeah.
But once you get after that, suddenly you're like, okay, what even is going on right now?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have hopes for E-Day, but we'll see. They've kind of lost trust a bit from the Gears fans.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Drew's most anticipated. The nominees are The Witcher 4, KOTOR, which stands for the upcoming Star Wars video game from Casey Hudson and his studio that's not being done by EA or BioWare, which is, I can't remember the name of it right now. Future of the Old Republic or something like that, right?
Yeah. Fate, I think. Fate.
Okay, yeah. Fate of the Old Republic / KOTOR remake.
Yeah.
And Star Wars Zero Company.
Yeah. Which, in theory should be good, but we've seen where that goes sometimes.
We'll see. And finally, Fallout 3 remake.
Yeah.
And
if it's as good as Oblivion remake was, then it will probably be the remake of the year.
yeah, and it's supposed to come out this year. KOTOR, no.
Yeah, KOTOR is just barely.
But from what I'm hearing, it's a slim chance at this point.
Let's put it this way: KOTOR's got about as much of a chance as Elder Scrolls 6 does.
But KOTOR remake, slim chance to be out by the end of 2026.
Yeah.
Even though I still expect it next year, in 2027.
Yeah.
So with that, the winner for my most anticipated, yes, I know it's probably not coming this year, but it is what it is, and I'm the most hyped about it, is KOTOR / KOTOR remake. Either one.
Mm-hmm.
For obvious reasons. Nord's Choice Award. Nord's nominees are Grounded 2 and Battlefield 6.
Yep.
And Nord's award for Nord's Choice is, and I should put this controller in it because I believe you are playing it on that system, because I don't think it's on any other. Grounded 2.
Yeah. Yeah, Grounded 2 has a lot of potential right now. And, I really thought about Battlefield 6 being the winner here, but Grounded 2's got a lot of potential. And now, granted, the one thing I have to say about Grounded in general, okay, is that clearly the dev team are, some woke individuals, but And they included some small aspects, especially commentary from the kids in the game, that is a little bit to the woke side of things.
Yes, like a lot of studios right now.
But the gameplay is fabulous, and the exploration, the open worldness, let's just put it this way, it's a lot of fun to play the game.
Mhm.
And especially if you've got a buddy to play it with. It's a really good 2-person game. By yourself, you can still have fun, but with a friend, it's fantastic. So
Yeah.
that's what I'd say about that.
And the nominees for the Drew's Choice Award are as follow. Let's see, where is it on the paper? Here we are. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Doom Dark Ages, Mecha Break, and Battlefield 6. And the winner for Drew's Choice Award for 2025 is on the screen right now. Expedition 33.
Yep.
And let's drop the PlayStation controller in it for the trophy. And with that, last one on this side of my notes, we have the nominees for the official Drew Dat Games and Drew Dat Underground at Desert Nord most anticipated game of 2026 plus are Grand Theft Auto 6, the next Fable game, Elder Scrolls 6, The Witcher 4, Cyberpunk 2 from CD Projekt Red, and Fallout 3 Remaster.
Mm-hmm.
Nord, anything you want to add before I reveal what our official most anticipated game is?
No, I think you just go ahead and say it.
It is The Witcher 4.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how good CD Projekt Red is. I hope that they don't do a Cyberpunk with it, like Cyberpunk 2077 at launch, because they didn't do anything that bad with The Witcher yet at launch of any of the games. So, yeah.
Yes, I remember talking to.
And with that, our official most disappointing game. The nominees are Avowed, Fallout 4 10th Anniversary Edition, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and Borderlands 4. And the loser, if you will, is Avowed.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything you want to add that we haven't said about Avowed?
Well, no, I mean, the Avowed was actually more kind of in your wheelhouse more than in mine. So I think you probably would have more to say about it than I do.
Except for I booted up the main screen. So I didn't really play it because I saw other people play it and promptly uninstalled the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually play it. But I would have because I did have it installed on the Xbox at the time.
Yeah.
But as it is, with that being said, sports game of the year. Now when I first conceived of doing this, my friend Chris Davis back in Minnesota would have been the one to cover this, because that's all he plays is sports games. But as it's just the two of us, our nominees for Sports Game of the Year are MLB The Show 25, College Football 26, and Forza Horizon 5 on the PlayStation 5. Bro?
Yep.
Anything
Yeah, the only one that Well, I don't think there is another one that could be added. Really, I mean, those are the big three. So
Because I wasn't going to add Madden to it.
yeah, no, probably not. No.
As far as like
So the sports game of the year, according to Nord and myself, collectively is MLB The Show 25.
Yep.
So, yeah, I have it for this console. So, congratulations to San Diego Studios for the best sports game of the year in 2025, according to us. Next up, worst game of the year. Yeah, I have a special trophy for this one. And it's not the silver hand thing either. So, the worst game of the year. The nominees are Avowed, South of Midnight, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Fallout 4 10th Anniversary Edition, and Mind's Eye. And the absolute loser of 2025 is Bethesda and Fallout 4 10th Anniversary Edition. Here's to you, Bethesda.
Yeah, and it's actually amazing that they took a situation where they had a well, they had a silver platter situation where they could have just handed up content on a silver platter to players who were going to pay for it no matter what, and yet they still managed to screw this all up.
What they should have done is just left it the fuck alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything was fine.
Yeah, no, they went out of their way to make a gigantic error for no reason.
Yeah, and now they're left cleaning up the shit stains. Meanwhile, season 2 of the Fallout show is currently on. I just watched episode 2 and 3 before doing this, and the people, the normies who like the show, are going to want to play Fallout like Fallout 4 or something, and then realize that they can't legitimately play all the content that they could buy if they buy it on PlayStation. And some of it is broken as fuck still on Xbox to a point. PC, God help you there. So yeah, congratulations. You're going to show people who normally don't pay attention to your shitty shit, Bethesda, to pay attention to it because of the fucking TV show. So congratulations, you're complete hacks at this point.
Yeah, it was all a promotion for the television show, right? I mean, that was really the whole point. And all it really did was make people like now actually have a real problem.
Yeah. However, next up, we got Multiplayer of the Year. The nominees are MLB The Show 25, Battlefield 6, and yes, I know this game didn't come out, but it's still just as popular to stream and watch people streaming and play. Among Us. So, with that, the our 2025 multiplayer game of the year is Battlefield 6.
Yeah, pretty easy choice on this one, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
millions of players have been
actually-
really enjoying it thoroughly.
First and foremost, I can do this because I have a physical copy of it for Xbox right here.
Yeah.
And here you go, dice.
And for once in a blue moon, we can say that a development team has actually outdone themselves.
And also, this really should go to Vince, who I can't remember his last name, but recently died in a car accident. Who also worked on the game and also was one of the heads, if not the head, of Respawn Entertainment. So,
Yep.
Rest in peace, Vince, for you. He was always good at doing multiplayer-based games.
Yeah.
And then there was Titanfall 2.
Yeah, he read quite a resume in the gaming world.
And also the fact of the Star Wars Jedi, Fallen Order, and Survivor games as well. So rest in peace, Vince. We're gonna miss you, and prayers go to you and your family as well.
Yeah.
That was a rough day to hear about that.
Yeah, not to mention we all got to see it too, which is all horrible also.
Yeah. Best ongoing series. So games that have multiple games in the in succession, like Elder Scrolls 1, 2, and so on. As long as there's 2 games, specifically a game that has a certain title, then the next game has a 2 behind it, same title. That's what I mean. So with that in mind, best ongoing series, the nominees are Battlefield, Grounded, Outer Worlds, and Kingdom Come: Deliverance. And the winner for best ongoing series is, once again for Vince from Respawn, Battlefield.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's one of the best entries. Maybe the best entry in the entire series so far.
I'm willing to agree with that.
Yeah.
Eye Candy of the Year. Now, this isn't necessarily the best playing game, best functioning game, but the game with the best graphics and the best looking environment and world, if you will.
Sure, most visually stunning in a sense.
Yeah. So, with that said, the nominees for Eye Candy of the Year are Clear Obscure Clear Obscure Expedition 33.
Yes.
Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. Wu-Chan Fallen Feathers. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I can't believe I'm about to do this. But the Eye Candy Award for 2025 is Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Yep. If only the visual quality was matched by the story quality or gameplay quality.
And it wasn't woke as hell.
Well, yeah, then there's that. Obviously, that's what I meant.
Yeah. This is an important category next. Best replay value. Games that you get the most playtime out of for your dollar. So with that being said, the nominees are, and there's one here that's not been nominated for anything yet. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, MLB The Show 25, WWE 2K25, and College Football 26. And the winner for best replay value goes to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster.
Yep.
Should anyone be surprised at this point?
Yep. Well, I definitely replayed it, and I finally got all the achievements after all these years.
Mm-hmm. You finally joined me.
Yeah.
Even though there's no record of me having that because that was on an offline 360 that I don't have no more.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I have no proof of it. Character of the next up. Dev of the Year.
Yep.
This is for the developer who we feel not only made a great game, but also is not fucking over their customers hand over fist all along the way.
Which is a surprising amount of devs these days.
Yeah, and also, which is heartbreaking, that there's only one. Well, there's 4 here, and I think 2 of which absolutely don't fuck over anybody, for sure. And I'm not sure about one of them, because they're owned by EA, but still. The nominees for Dev of the Year are Team Ninja for the Ninja Gaiden games that came out this year. Dice for Battlefield 6. Team Cherry for Expedition 33. And Warhorse Studios for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And the winner for Dev of the Year is Team Cherry, Expedition 33.
Yep.
So congratulations to Team Cherry. I wish I knew how to say that in French for you guys.
Yeah, props to putting everything together.
Absolutely. Character of the Year is up next. Henry from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War Reloaded. And Martin Septim from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster. And I know what you guys are going to say. Drew, this is a travesty. Why isn't there any characters from Expedition 33 here? Because I don't remember any of their fucking names. That's why.
Yep.
If I could remember any of them, probably all of them would be here. Chances are. But I don't.
Or at least one or two, maybe.
Yeah. But with that being said, the fact of our winner being what it is will show you our bias from the Xbox 360 days. I think at least. So with that being said, yes, the winner is from Xbox. The character of the year for 2025 is Marcus Phoenix, Gears of War Reloaded.
Yep. Which I am playing, by the way.
Mm-hmm. And Best Score or Music. The nominees are Gears of War Reloaded, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, Expedition 33, and Hollow Knight Silksong. And the nominee for Best Score in Music might piss a lot of people off because it's not what you think. Our Best Score in Music takes us back to 2008. And yes, the PlayStation controller, because it's the one that I'm streaming playing it on currently on YouTube and or Twitch. From the PS5, the winner is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster for Best Music in a Game for 2025.
Yep.
As I said, that opening music takes both Nord and I back to 2006.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the time where we were watching G4 and X-Play before it went woke with the zipper stapler bullshit, right?
And Frosk.
And Frosk and Adam Sessler going anyway,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
like he's waiting for his fucking fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, Best Music, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Best Story, our nominees are Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And the winner is, I forgot what system I have it for, so I'm just going to do this. Just stick the Xbox controller in it. The winner is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yep.
So congratulations.
Which musically is amazing.
Yeah, but this is for Best Story.
Or, sorry, yeah, his story. Story
Yeah.
is good too, yes.
Yeah.
I thought we were still in the music category. Anyway, yeah.
And with that being said, we come to our final category, our 2025 Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And once we get through talking about this, I will talk about what this stream, the Drew Deck Game Awards, is going to look like next year. Because we're going to change a few things. That doesn't mean we're not going to do this. I fully intend on doing this hopefully same time next year, beginning January, hopefully, but we'll see. But given the format I'm going to try to use, hopefully we'll be able to do it just as quickly, like January 2nd or 1st, or no, not the 1st because it's New Year's Day. 2nd, hopefully next year. But
Yeah.
the nominees for the 2025 Drew Dat Games Game of the Year are as follow: Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, Ninja Gaiden 4, Battlefield 6, and Expedition 33. And the winner for Game of the Year for us here on this channel, and also for Desert Nord on his channel as well, is Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Which ought to surprise nobody.
Yeah. With how popular and how good it is overall. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that is that for the Drew Dat Game Awards for 2025.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to anything else gaming related or otherwise for the year that just was?
Yeah, I would really just like to say how close it was with Battlefield 6 too, because or at least for me anyway. I might have even if Clair Obscur Expedition 33 had not been as good as it was, and as streamed as it was and popular as it was, if it had stayed kind of just in the indie realm, it didn't blow out into the like mainstream like it did, I probably would have ended up saying Battlefield 6 was the leader of the year, the winner of the year. But yeah, it was hard to deny at a certain point, especially as November and December came through, and you're like, oh yeah, this game is really just.
I would have been hard pressed otherwise between Battlefield 6.
Yeah,
but I probably would have given the nod pretty easily, I feel, to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 at that point.
Sure, yeah, no, and I mean that was probably right behind Battlefield 6 in terms of candidates in this one.
And also, I understand why that didn't get a lot of love at a lot of awards, because it came out like in March.
Sure,
Right?
it's had a lot of time to sit there and steep.
Yeah.
You know, it's not fresh in anyone's mind right now.
But as it is,
we do have a recency bias. It's sort of human to have that.
Yeah, it's human to have that, but I, at times, am able to ignore that.
Yeah, we really try to.
Yeah.
We try to take the whole year as a whole and just look at it, nonchalantly, month to month, and just say, okay, across the entire year, what was really the best, not what's the latest craze thing that we're all jazzed about. We try to do that as much as possible. Sometimes it gets a little cloudy, but that's kind of what you have to try to do in this case. Is just look at everything evenly.
Mm-hmm. So with that
and I do agree on an even basis, Clair Obscur is the best game of the year.
Indeed. It certainly is. So with that being said, next year, the Drew Dat Game Awards for 2026, we are going to try to have the content creator thing again, and also the award for the most viewed content on either one of our channels or my channels or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as the gaming side of things, we're going to mix it up because I currently don't have a job at the moment, so I don't know how many new games I'm going to be able to play this year at this time.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what we're going to do for 2026 is whatever games that Nord or I get to play for the first time or get through or whatever in 2026 will be considered up for the Drew Dat Game Awards for 2026 at that point, which means expect a lot of games from our backlogs at that point.
Sure, yeah, we'll probably end up focusing on games that aren't exactly new releases.
Yeah, but games that we feel are good or bad or anything in between, of what we already got to get through, because I still got to get through things like this or start playing things like this. Assassin's Creed Mirage still.
Yeah. Which, by the way, they added a bunch of stuff in an update and added achievements too, which kind of buggers me because I actually completed the whole list of achievements, and now I have to go back and I have to go and get the new ones now. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so with that, so as far as content for me coming up in the near future, Monday, Nord and I are going to try to play some Minecraft on stream for you guys over on my Twitch channel, that Drew Dat Game, DREWDATGAME, over on Twitch on Monday morning, hopefully. Right, bro?
Sure, that's the plan.
And Tuesday, I'm going to try to play some more either Expedition 33 or Hogwarts Legacy right here on this channel from the PS5, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
On that, Wednesdays are either going to be PlayStation Plus Essentials Games Wednesday, as in I play one of the free game offerings for PlayStation Plus Essential members, or get into playing through some Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster Thursdays, if I'm available to do anything. Backlog, just something that's been sitting around collecting dust that I haven't played yet, like Assassin's Creed Mirage, for example.
Yeah.
And Friday is either going to be Football Friday, either college football or Madden.
Yeah, we still have to do a 1v1v1 or something like that.
Or 2v1 with
Yeah,
your
or
friend.
2v1, whatever works.
Or Fallout Friday. That meaning I play Fallout New Vegas on Twitch and then later bring that over here to this channel on YouTube.
Yep.
With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed our take of the year that was and our favorite content creators, the content you guys have liked the most here on the channel, and highlighting that for you guys, even though I didn't actually show it to you. Yeah, there's a clip that fits with all of that. And you know what that is, bro?
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As you can tell, we are not professionals.
Yeah,
So-
we do our best. So it's rough.
Well, it's not my concern.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, thank you guys for
I did
checking
want
this
to
out. What's that?
before you close that, I did want to add one thing. I will be streaming Gears of War Reloaded on my Discord. Sometime probably
okay.
this week, I assume.
Okay. I was going to say send me the link and I'll put it in the description of this, but I don't know how well that's going to work, because you'd have to email that to me or something, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean,
But don't worry about that. But
yeah, for anybody that even uses Discord, I mean, I don't know how much your audience even uses Discord, but it streams pretty well. So
I'm sure a bunch of people that will see this do. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't know how many people are going to give a flying
yeah,
a flying about us, any of this anyway.
yeah.
Because I don't even know how many views we got last year.
Yeah, not a lot, but you know, we have our fans.
But yeah, but as it is, we're just here to share our opinions with you, regardless if you like it, dislike it. I don't care.
Yeah, and like we said before, most of what we do here is for posterity anyway. So I mean, it's
just to interact with you guys. Almost literally nothing else.
Yeah.
Money's not made here. Channel's not monetized. We do this because we want to, and we want to interact with you.
Yeah.
No other reason at this point. So with that being said, I will see you guys hopefully Monday for Minecraft with this guy here over on Twitch, on Drew That Game over on Twitch, my Twitch channel.
Yes, in my 4-year-old realm, which should be fun.
Yeah, so he's going to show me around his realm, and we're going to get into a Minecraft adventure together.
Yeah.
We'll see what that means and how that goes.
Yep.
But until then, if you guys don't catch that live on Twitch, I will re-upload it here to YouTube. So once it disappears off Twitch, you guys can watch it for however long it's up on YouTube at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, Happy New Year, guys, and I'll see you guys Monday morning at, did we say 10 a.m. for the stream on Twitch?
That's probably what it should be, yeah.
Okay. 10 a.m. Mountain Time, because in Arizona, we don't change our clocks.
Yeah, we just switch zones. We don't change clocks.
Yeah, so this time of year, we're stuck in the Colorado Rockies with Colorado.
Yep.
Sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Mountain in winter and Pacific in summer.
Yeah, Arizona's forced to get high in the winter and can be on the beach in the summer.
Uh-huh.
Haha.
Well, it's not my concern.
We'll see you guys Monday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain
We'll see you
Time.
guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Is this the clip?
World is full of clowns, they're all stupid.
No, that wasn't it.
Yeah, you got that other one you got to get.
I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you.